Hey you guys, it's Britt. Today we're here to talk about the Ace family for a couple of minutes. If you're interested, please keep watching. Alright you guys, so today we're going to talk about this video that the Ace family put up a couple of days ago. I got a couple of questions regarding my opinions about it. At first I wasn't going to make a video, but this needs to be talked about because the Ace family, by putting out this video, confirms that they will never better themselves. They will never be better than the money hungry, exploiting jerks that they are. And them monetizing another child's death is a new low. When I initially saw this video, I thought that it was a member of their family that had died. It wasn't. It was a young girl who happened to really like their videos and like their content, just like millions of other, children watch the Ace family, even though their content is very problematic for kids. That's a whole nother conversation. But this little girl liked to watch their channel and she ended up passing away. So while I will not be going into a lot of detail regarding the little girl, I do want to talk about the fact that they use this as an opportunity to clickbait and monetize a child's passing that has nothing to do with them aside from being a subscriber. The title of the video is "We Lost an Ace Family Member." An Ace family member. Okay? That, to anyone coming across this, is going to think that it's an Ace family member. This was hard to film. Oh, of course, like drum up the emotions. It was so hard for you guys to film. This is gross. I want to read some of the comments because it is encapsulating exactly how I feel about this. Someone said, "So many ads in a video where they are sad, using this poor girl's name for money and views. God bless her soul. Rest in peace, Angel." Next comment, "Absolutely disgusting. You guys are just the worst. Shaking my head, exploiting another child's death and making the title seem like it's someone from your family, and then profiting and then promoting your fight. LOL. Wow, how can it get any worse? It's embarrassing. You guys are profiting and trying to take pity off someone you didn't know." And that's the thing. This is not, I wouldn't even give them any more credit if this was the situation, but let's just say that this was a subscriber that they had met a couple of times in person and they somehow had a real life connection to this subscriber. It is still not it's not for them to profit from. It's absolutely gross. The next comment says, "Wow, that's great, considering how much this sweet child's death affected you. I'm so glad to know you're donating all the proceeds from this video to her family or research for other children battling this. Oh, you're not? Silly me. Of course." The next comment is, "So will any of the money you make off this video go to the family of this little girl, or did you just exploit the death of a child for gain? You should be ashamed of yourselves. That's not your story to tell others. Exploiting a sick child to promote your fight. What a loser. This is disgusting. You couldn't even give this video the preparation it deserved. This is beyond inappropriate." And here's the thing. If they felt emotional because of this little girl watching their channel, fine, but why is it monetized? This confirms everything comes down to money for the Ace family. How can we utilize something else for our advantage? And this is the problem with family vloggers. Usually family vloggers are using their own kids for clickbaiting content, but when it crosses over into this, what they're doing right here, and this is not a sick child who they want to share the child's story on their platform or something. The child literally died and they are using it as clickbait and content for themselves. Now, there were a lot of other comments in the same sort of verbiage that the other ones that I read were. I want to play fortune teller for a second, because the Ace family is in a position right now where I think that they are, even though they're very stupid, they also need to avoid low engagement, because they are at a point where their channel is dying. And if they do something like this and don't act like they care, then it's only going to get worse. What I think they're going to do is they will come out with another video or announce something on Instagram or Twitter to say, we didn't even tell you guys, but we actually did donate the proceeds to the family or to this nonprofit organization. And it should go to the family, not a charity, in my opinion. Unless her family denies it and then, give it to a charity or whatever their wishes are, is my point. I guarantee something will be said, because a lot of the comments are negative, where they try to backpedal and say, oh, well, the money's actually going here. We just didn't tell you guys. And this is something very common that YouTubers do, is they will utilize something really tragic for their own gain. And then when they're called out on it, they will try to say, oh, well, I just didn't say anything. The money was actually going to this organization. If you have to backpedal and correct your mistake, then that's a problem. We are talking about a human being that lost their life. This isn't drama or tea or, something that's just floating out there that needs to be talked about. A little girl lost her life. And they want to sit in their luxury home with their tissues and, drumming up the emotions and act like this video was so hard for them to film. There are just all kinds of negative comments. And a lot of people, because they're young fans, they still don't get it. They still think that this little girl is somehow related to the Ace family. Because these are kids who watch them and they don't understand that Catherine and Austin would actually use a child who they don't know for their own monetary gain. But either way, my opinions on the Ace family will not change until they show massive growth. And at this point, I think that they are both such a dumpster fire that even if they did show change, it would take years to fix what they have fucked up along the way. And I think that they're both they're both bad. I know that I've tried to go a little easy on Catherine in the past, but with a situation like this, it confirms that both of them are bad. Both of them are willing to utilize their emotions in order to get attention, and it's absolutely disgusting. So I think that they're both hot garbage, and they can fuck off for all I care. I don't know how someone can sleep at night knowing that they used a dead child for clickbait and monetary gain. So those are my thoughts on this. If you like the video, leave a like and a comment. And if you'd like to see more from me in the future, please subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.